Hey guys, what's up? Pokemon Expert Emerald video number 71. How's it going? Awesome. In the last video, I was like waiting for you guys to answer. How's it going? You guys answer. Awesome. I didn't actually realize I did that until I did it, but oh well. In the last video, we took on Juan, and we won. We beat Juan. We won against Juan. That was good stuff. And then we came over here to Pacific Log Town, and I actually just kind of checked out the town, you know, went around, walked into the houses, talked to everyone. Now we're going to go down this here route, whose number I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I will learn it by the time I post this video, because I have to put that in the video title. You know what, I'll just look it up real quick. Let's see here, Pacific Log Town. Yeah, I know it looked like it showed up there, but I didn't look to see what it was. So Route 132. Route 132 is what that is. Route 132. Oh, you know, this little map would have come in handy when I was actually going down said route. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is wrong. Hold on. Route 132. Oh, Route 133. I don't know what I was looking at. So that's Route 133. And Route 134. Okay. Anyway, that's what this video is going to be. Routes 132 through 134. Actually, this is what this video and the next two videos, I believe, is going to be. As you see, there's a bunch of currents and stuff that you have to ride, and it's impossible to get from one end of the route to the other without in one trip and having covered the whole route, because depending on which tide or current you take, you end up in a different place than if you had taken a different one. So this video, or these videos, would probably just be one video if I just, was just looking to get through the route without battling everyone. But I am looking to try and battle everyone, looking to get all the items. You probably saw that item ball down there. I'm not going to be able to get to it on this particular, run through of this route. But, yeah, I'm going to try and cover this whole route over the next, or these whole 3 routes over the next few videos here. So like I said, this is Route 132, and at some point that turns into Route 133, and then at some point that turns into Route 134, which I don't really understand, because usually in past games, if there's if you're going down a route and then it turns 90 degrees, it makes a turn, and it's oh, okay, now it's a different route, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't really make too much sense to me in this game. This is basically just a straight shot from Pacific Log Town to Slateport City, yet it's 3 routes. I don't know why. It just is. So they did that in Pokemon X and Y, where, okay, you know what? I don't care how many twists or turns this path makes, it's one route, because it goes from one town to another. It's one route. That was one of the things I liked about X and Y. It was really, not X and Y. What the hell am I even talking about? Not X and Y. Black and White. I think X and Y did it to a certain degree, but Black and White was the one that really just simplified, not the routes themselves so much, but the way they were labeled and what they're called. This whole stretch of land right here is, Route, 6. It's not oh, okay, well, this part here is Route 12, this part here is Route 13, and this, no. This whole thing, Route 6. That was what I liked about X and Y. Anyway, now that I got that off my chest, take a look at the last video and see what you guys commented. I asked the question of the day, who was your favorite 8th gym leader in the Pokemon game, since I just battled the 8th gym leader. So I told you guys my favorite was Claire, but let's see what you guys said. Oh, let's see. Forgives12 said it's Iris from Pokemon Black and White. Dalejandre said my favorite gym leader is Claire. She's difficult if you're not prepared, and her Kingdra is killer. Shrayan Roy said mine is Giovanni, and also the one in Sinnoh. Can't get his name. I believe his name is Volkner. Yeah, that's his name, Volkner, from Sinnoh. He's pretty cool. Electric type. I always thought that was a strange type to have as the 8th gym leader, electric type, but I guess not. John Tempest said, for the question of the day, I like Iris from Unova because I like her dragon, and plus I like how she is a champion in later games. After something about her makes me like her more than others. And then Diego said Claire for sure, since you don't have access to dragons yet, which is true. I hadn't thought about that. When you battle Claire, you don't really have access to catching dragon type Pokemon, because you can't really access that Dragon's Den until after you defeat Claire. The strongest ice types you could get weren't all that good, except for Piloswine, which was weak to her Kingdra. And also in the previous video, I had asked a question about, like, if you could pick what the next Pokemon event was going to be, what would it be? And someone, I think I know who it was, but I don't want to say the wrong name and then like hurt your feelings. But I believe it was, yes, Caterade5, who said that he wanted Volcanion, and I made the comment, well, I don't think there is a Pokemon named Volcanion. I assumed you meant Volcarona. But then Diego Ayres told me that Volcanion is actually a rumored Generation 6 legendary Pokemon with fire/water typing. I had never heard of that before. So, thank you, Caterade5, for mentioning that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. And thank you, Diego, for letting me know what about that Pokemon, because I didn't know. I'm actually taking a look at Volcanion here now on Cerebi. It says this Pokédex entry is for a Pokemon that has yet to be officially revealed or released. Proceed with caution. I guess that's kind of good. Kind of a neat looking Pokemon. X and Y event only. Huh. Volcanion. That is interesting, to say the least. Very interesting. Anyway, yeah. Learn new things every day with this game. There's so much there's so much stuff in this game, I swear. Yeah, this route is hella annoying. I already battled that person. Came through here already. You know what? I just came up with today's question today. Because I was just thinking, I was like, this route is really annoying, so I want to ask you guys, what is your least favorite route in the Pokemon games? Or it can be like, a collection of routes. Like, this one is like Route 132, 133, and 134, but it's actually like just one big route. They just had to break it up like that for reasons unbeknownst to me. But yeah, what is your least favorite route in the Pokemon games? Like, you get to that route, and I'm not talking cave. Okay, no caves. Alright? No caves. Just route. Could be a land route or a water route. Doesn't matter. Just what's your least favorite route? Just the one that, you hate to go down. The thing about this one is that you don't technically have to go down this route. because where does it end? Slateport City. If you want to go to Slateport City, you can just fly there. But there's all these trainers here that you battle. And so if you don't, go down this route, you miss all this experience. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, answer in the comments. What's your least favorite route in all the Pokemon games? That's from, Pokemon Red and Blue all the way to Pokemon X and Y. Answer in the comments, and I will go over your answers in the next video, which I hope will be tomorrow. I've been doing well lately on uploading videos. I think this is the 3rd day in a row I've uploaded a video, if I'm not mistaken, because I uploaded a video on Sunday, which is rare. I hardly ever upload on the weekends, but yeah, I got one uploaded Sunday, yesterday, and now today. So, good stuff. I really want to try and finish this LP by the end of the month. I realize at the rate I've been going the past few weeks, it's probably not going to happen. But I really would like to finish this by the end of the month, just so I have a, 2-3 weeks to kind of chillax before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'm pumped about those games. Are you guys? I'm pumped. There were things about this game. Well, like I said, I never played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I'm going off of Emerald. Or I've never played Ruby and Sapphire, so I'm going off Emerald when I say this. But there were things about the game that I really like. I really like the layout of the region. The whole dive thing, it's okay. I'm sure it'll still have dive in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I mean, you really can't take that out, because it was a pretty big part of this game. But yeah, I like the layout of the region. I like that, you had a desert, and you have a volcano, and you've got all this water. It's very diverse. I think it's one of the most diverse regions, geographically speaking, or geologically speaking. Geographically and geologically speaking. I think it's one of the more diverse Pokemon regions there's ever been. So, I like the Hoenn region. Like I said before, one of the things that I didn't like too much about it was I felt that, especially early in the game, the Pokemon that were available early in the game weren't all that great, and that I felt like you were kind of limited as to what kind of team you would put together. But then again, I think a lot of it also has to do with how I played back then, because I was the kind of person who, I tried to pull my team together, right away. If you guys watched my Bloody Platinum LP, a couple of you commented that I pulled my team together pretty quickly. By the time I got to the 2nd gym leader, I had my whole team, whereas usually in LPs, it's not until I get to the 5th or 6th gym leader before I get my entire team together. It took me a while in Pokemon X to get my whole team together. And in this one, I think I had my team in this one by the time I got to the 4th gym. Was it the 4th gym leader? Who was my last team member in this one? Was it Godwin? I think it was. I think it was Godwin. Or was it Bugsy? I don't know. But it was by the time I got to the 4th or 5th gym leader in this game that I had my full team. Hold on, wait. No, Atacama was my last team member. And I don't think I had Atacama when I was at the 4th. I think it was the 5th gym. I think it was between the 4th and the 5th gym battle that I got my full team together in this game. But yeah, usually it's around Gym 5 that I get my team together, but in Bloody Platinum, I had 4 or 5 of my team members already by the time I battled the 1st gym, but then by the time I battled the 2nd gym, I had my full team. So, that was just kind of I don't know what you want to call it, like an isolated incident. That wasn't really what I was looking for, but I couldn't think of the word I was looking for. But yeah, like I said, I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that is how I played when I first started these Pokemon games. I tried to get my whole team together really quickly. So maybe if I had just been a little bit more patient with Pokemon Emerald, I would have been able to get a better team together. But I am still hoping that they kind of change up a little bit the Pokemon that are available early in the game, just to kind of make it more interesting. That's what I really like about these hacks. Not so much the level curve. I mean, yeah, I like the level curve, but that's not really my favorite thing. My favorite thing is all the Pokemon that are available, because the teams that you can put together is just, it's awesome. That's why I really like would love to see a hack of Pokemon X and Y, or at least a Gen 5 hack. I realize with them being Nintendo 3DS games and there not being a very good, I don't think there is a 3DS emulator out there, contrary to what you might see in some websites and YouTube videos. I don't think there's a 3DS emulator out there where you would be able to play a hacked 3DS game, but I think that would be awesome. I said a hacked Gen 5 game, didn't I? I meant Gen 6. But I think it'd be awesome if there was a hacked Gen 6 game, like a hack of X and Y, that you could play. Anyway, we have come down the full routes, 132 to 34, ended up here in Slateport City, but I am going to end up flying back to Pacific Log Town and go down the route again, this time go a different way. That first time I went down the route, I was kind of trying to stay up to the upper part of the route, so I'll try and do it again, going down the kind of the bottom, and then again kind of through the middle. Gonna fly over to Moss Deep first, though, to pick up some stuff from the mart here, pick up some super repels. You can't get them there in Slateport. Hyper Potion, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited about Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Should be good stuff. So, basically, now that I've stocked up on repels, hyper potions, I'm going to fly back to Pacific Log Town, and in the next video we will go down the same route again, but this time a different way. So, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. See you next time. Bye.